I guess I want to talk about litigating my case against the County of Los Angeles in 2023 to 2025. It changed me in ways that I never imagined to be possible. I went into the courtroom believing that if I worked hard, learned the law, followed the rules, I could stand on equal footing. I didn't ask for special treatment. I did my own research. I studied the Code of Civil Procedure, the Civil Code, the Government Code, federal statutes, case law, especially Jameson v. Desta. I taught myself how the system operates because I wanted to see it clearly, without illusion. But what I found was an adversarial machine that gives you no leeway, no compassion, and no acknowledgement of the psychological toll it inflicts. The judge in my case sat on the Legal Services Trust Fund Commission, so no conflict of interest, and insisted that it was permissible. That alone told me how deeply entrenched the system is, how normalized conflicts become when everyone involved participates and benefits from ignoring them. The psychological pressure was overwhelming. I became angry, detached, isolated. I cut off my friends, family, even myself. I was not grounded in my emotions anymore. I couldn't control the frustration that came from watching a judge lie to my face, watching opposing counsel make false statements, and receiving minute orders that omitted critical information about my disability. I was denied accommodations, left unable to hear proportions of the proceedings, and forced to answer questions I didn't fully hear. Participating became a battle against both the legal system and my own limitations. The worst part, most people have no idea how this enterprise actually works. They don't see the conflicts, the concealment, the slanted procedures, or the way the accountability evaporates when the system protects itself. Despite everything I kept learning, my vocabulary expanded, my ability to articulate complex ideas sharpened. I developed a deeper hermeneutical understanding of law and the language, how it is used as a weapon, and how the system manipulates it. I learned how to write clearly, simply, and effectively. But even with all that growth, there was no real validation. No attorney was going to tell me that I did the right thing, and honestly, I wasn't looking for one to tell me because they've already showed me the kind of characters they harbor. No one was not going to step in, and I had no expectation for anyone to help me refine my work because I was willing to do it myself. You need help to litigate effectively. I needed it. But I was too consumed by the fight to recognize the people who were actually trying to support me. I actually turned against them. Not that I intended to, or and I regret it now. But by the time I realized the damage I had done to my relationships, it was too late. I already became someone else. Someone shaped by pressure, fear, and survival. Eventually, I corrected myself, but the corrections came after the harm. Litigating a case against a $100 million law firm for nearly 3 years taught me exactly how systemic corruption functions. Conflicts of interest aren't just accidents, they're collisions, they're structural. And those who participate in the system will not hold each other accountable. They have no obligation to. And if an attorney tries to expose another attorney's conduct, one of them won't be an attorney for long. That's how tightly the system protects itself. So if you think about suing the County of Los Angeles, I just want you to prepare yourself. I want you to know that it is a brutal battle. You will be slandered. You will watch opposing counsel get away with false statements. You will see the judge accept them, and you will learn that recording public employees during their duties means nothing if the court refuses to let that record into the transcript. Without a proper record, accountability dies. Transparency evaporates. Integrity is gone. It's been compromised. But without a record, your appeal is dead on arrival. I pushed and I survived it, all the way to the Supreme Court. The complications of even filing in the Supreme Court are so challenging, but my petition was filed with permission. I overcame the late filing by the application for relief from default, sat on the Supreme Court docket for almost 3.5 months, and they finally denied it. but without any engagement. It was no different than the Superior Court. So I just wanted to share this personal parable with you because I've become an archetype. I now see the system for how it operates, and I can tell you that the system is anything but fair and far from equal. So I've been making these videos that I've been making lately, and you hear my weird language, and that's the development. I hope this story shares a little bit of insight with you, and um, if you watch this video, thank you for watching. Been with me for a long time. I thank you. I'm still putting myself back together, piece by piece, and I got another litigation coming. I figure if I made it this far already, why would I stop now? Take care.